Tushar.
I do not understand the confusion of the Congress. They come across as a party that has left its grey matter perhaps in another universe, and I'm sure you'll agree with me. You tell me something. 1971 war. Did India not incur losses? 1999 war. Did India not incur losses? But we won both those wars. Today, the entire Congress narrative after Operation Sindoor is what did we lose? They are not willing to talk about what Pakistan lost. They are willing to talk about Rafales, but they are not willing to talk about the Chinese drones or the Chinese air defense systems or the Turkish drones that were breached by the Indian armed forces. They don't talk about it at all. Some people even sit here and say that we did not hit their military targets. I don't know, they probably have never heard about the Noor Khan Air Base in Rawalpindi or the Murid Air Base in Chakwal or the Sargodha Air Base or the Rafiki Air Base in Shorkot or Bahawalpur of the Rahim Yar Khan Air Base or Skardu or Karachi. They haven't even heard of it. They never bring this up in their narrative, Pranesh. You know why? Because if they acknowledge what India has hit in Operation Sindoor, it will bring forward, it will remind the people of India their incompetence, their failure, their abject inability to tackle Pakistan after the attacks of 26/11. You remember Pawan Khera, one of their key leaders these days, is going around town saying post 26/11 was a success. So what if Mumbai witnessed bomb blasts even after 26/11? The Congress wants to rewrite its own imaginary version of history, Rahul and Mandalin, where they say post 26/11 was a success. And that is why, Pranesh, they are fixated on one simple issue. What did India lose? Because their narrative is to convince the people of India without any success that India was coming out on the back foot after Operation Sindoor, which is a lie that will be called out by the voters in the upcoming elections.
We'll discuss that in detail. Dr. Ranganathan, what do you make of this? Is this or is there a link to the 2008 MOU?
Good evening, Pranesh, and good evening to my fellow panelists. I'll come to Rafale, believe me, I will. But before that, because I respect IP Singh ji so much, and he said that all his leaders, starting from the late Mulayam Singh Yadav ji, have tremendous respect for the armed forces. IP Singh ji, problem ये होती है कि we living in internet age और live fact check हो जाता है. ये आपके ही नेता है ना, मिस्टर यादव. ये देखिए क्या कहा उन्होंने. ये व्योमिका सिंह पे क्या कहा था आपको याद होगा. अभी ये ऑपरेशन सिंदूर की बात कर रहा हूं मैं. अभी ये 10, 15, 20 साल पुरानी बात भी नहीं कर रहा. इस पे इन्होंने अपोलोजाइज भी नहीं किया. इनफैक्ट ये डबल डाउन. इन्होंने कहा जो मैंने कहा वो ठीक कहा. तो इस पे आपकी पार्टी ने इनको हटाया, पोस्ट से हटाया, नहीं हटाया ना. सो प्लीज लाइव फैक्ट चेक से डरिए. नाउ लेट मी कम टू द मैटर एट हैंड. I have said this before and I repeat this again. My good friend Nikhil is here and he would corroborate this. Hatred for Modi has transmogrified into hatred for India for the Congress. It is so easy now. It's so easy to expose it. Starting from the leaders that Congress had chosen for India to be taken to various embassies around the world, various countries, Shashi Tharoor wasn't in it. In that list, Shashi Tharoor wasn't there, the person who was most vociferously supporting India's stand. Congress did not nominate him, nominate others except Shashi Tharoor, number one. Number two, this is the same Congress party that had to grovel an apology before the Supreme Court. Remember that Chaukidar Chor head thing? And what was the genesis of that? The genesis of that was Rahul Gandhi tom-tomming a fabricated report by a Chinese stooge editor of a newspaper, where he cropped out the signature of the then defense minister. Nikhil, you can say, you can move your fingers like this as much as you want, but you're not a third umpire or an umpire. You cannot refute the fact that the then defense minister, Mr. Parikar's signatures were cropped out, and that folio was tom-tommed by Rahul Gandhi saying that there has been corruption in Rafale. You still haven't apologized for that. And you still haven't mentioned what was in that MOU that shamelessly Congress party signed with the Communist Party of China in 2008. Why haven't you made that public? And number four, while I do accept, now here comes another placard. This is, oh, okay, he was just shuffling his placards. I thought he was about to show it. Look, the fact of the matter is what Ravi ji has said, I do accept, even though with a pinch of salt, that every private entity, in this case Rafale, the company that makes Rafale will try and refute the allegation. That's fine. But what I don't understand is, why is the Congress party taking Pakistan's and China's stand? That is what I don't understand. We're not asking the Congress party to echo whatever the Dassault or the company that makes Rafale is saying. All we are saying is why, and by the way, the first sentence of Nikhil itself was fake news, that Narendra Modi admitted that Rafales were down. When did he admit that? You know you can be sued by that, right? I mean, so please be very careful.
No,
So
he also said that the aircraft manufacturer, Dassault in this case, admitted. That is not the case. The Dassault CEO, if I'm not wrong, said that Pakistani claims are not factually correct. Dr. Ranganathan.
And even here, Pranesh, all what Dassault has admitted that there was a technical fault, quote unquote, in one of the Rafales. It hasn't said it was downed by enemy fire. So please, Nikhil, you are factually wrong, but that's not, don't break the habit of a lifetime. Continue.